With these properties, we're going to go ahead and try and change them. Your challenge in the previous video was to try and find where these properties exist. So to find them, we actually are going to go to the File tab. On the File tab, there is an Info option. Info allows you to do a lot of different things, like see the name of the file, where it's located, open that file location, protect the document, check for issues inside the document, see version history, and manage the different auto recovery files. But over here on the right are actual properties. And you can see we have like the size, the number of words, total editing time, title tags, all these different things, author, etc. So I'm going to go to title here, and instead of this being policies and procedures, we're going to change this to employee handbook, because that's what it is an employee handbook. And then I'm going to hit enter to keep the property. Then I'm going to go back with the back arrow and go back to the first page, and you'll see employee handbook will adjust on the first page. And if I scroll down, it's also adjusted in the property on the second page. So again, thinking of these like a variable, wherever we insert a title property, that will change when we change the title. We can then go in and adjust things like the subtitle. This is not, in fact, the author. That's the company. So we're going to go back to the File tab, go to Info, and we're going to take Tolano Adventures off of here. If I click on Tolano Adventures, it doesn't give me a lot of options. And even if I go ahead and click the triple dot and all those things, not much I can do. But if I right-click Tolano Adventures, I can remove that person or edit that property. So I'm going to remove them and add an author of Human Resource Department, because that's usually who creates employee handbooks. Then I'm going to go ahead and edit the company. Well, here I'm not seeing the company at all. So is there an option that will show you even more properties that are available to you than what we see right here? You can click Show All Properties down at the bottom, or you can click the drop-down menu for properties up at the top and choose Advanced Properties. Advanced Properties will take you into a dialog box like such, where you can literally change a ton of properties and add custom properties. You can also click Show All Properties, which shows a general basis of these and lots of ones that people tend to use. I'm going to see company pop up at that point, and I'm going to put Tolano Adventures. I'm then going to go ahead and go back, and you'll see that those have automatically updated, like Human Resource Department, Tolano Adventures. Now let's say, for instance, you don't want to add a subtitle. You want to remove this. If you click on it and you hit backspace, you'll see that it will remove the text, but it actually won't remove the quick part property. So to remove the quick part property and the text at the same time, you need to click on the actual property's name up at the top. It'll select that as well as the text, and then hit delete on your keyboard, and it will remove them. So we can like go down to company address here, click on address and hit delete, and then we can delete that line that's after Tolano Adventures. We now have a heading, or a cover page that looks pretty good. And if you wanted to, you could go in and adjust the colors of like these shapes, for instance. So I can make these shapes be the green, that is Tolano Adventures. So it's green and blue rather than red. And that's how you can edit properties that then affect all the metadata of your file.